Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Apologies for my late reply to the opinions in terms of Jeeba. Oh God, where do you want me to start? I've been very busy. There's a lot going on, and we thank God that everything is going well. But one thing about me is I don't like to lose my focus. When I have a plan, I don't like to lose my focus, especially when it involves all this negativity. People who lose their focus, they will be the one to lose in the end. So learn from this. Do not lose your focus because of anyone. If you have what you want to do in your own life, don't allow anyone, no matter who they are, to make you lose that focus, because you're going to lose. Okay? I've been very busy, and as you guys know, there's a lot going on in Nigerian community in Nigeria. And look, these are matters that I care about. As I'm talking to you now in the UK, we have a by-election. Canvassing is going on. These are things that matters to me, because when you focus on what matters to you, your environment, the country you live in, the country you care about, you will be the winner in the end. Not only you, but everyone will be a winner in the end. So, guys, I'm not a JD or KO blogger. If I'm a blogger, you guys will never see me go to any blogger's platform to be talking about my fear about the way KO was dealing with the children in 2022. And when KO changed for better, when she started doing everything she can to take care of her children, some of you bloggers, you pretend you didn't see that. And this is one of the reasons why you are still falling for JD and KO baits and distractions. It's not good for your health. Blog, but don't lose yourself. Don't lose your own soul. You don't need to be abusing each other. You don't need to be fighting each other. The question I want to ask is, hello JD, where did you meet Jeeba? You met Jeeba in Tinder. The same dating app that you met Cora. You went back there to fish for a black lady, a black young girl. You make sure that these ladies you are targeting, they have traumatic past. And this is a lesson to all of you guys out there, whether you're a man or a woman. When you meet a man or a woman, do not share your traumatic past with them in the first year of your dating. Don't do it. They will see it as a weapon and they can use it against you in the future. This is a learning for all of us. Jeeba met JD in a dating app. Okay? Hello? You know what you promised Jeeba, JD. A person who come in through a dating app, Tinder. Tinder is for short, yum, like a rabbit. And then you pay the person, and the person go their own way. Not emotionally attached. That is where you met Cora, and that is where you went back to look for Jeeba. Why are you trying to pay Jeeba as if Jeeba is the one who is, oh, she's at fault, she betrayed me, oh, she's still. No, you are putting more holes in your story. You cross the boundary when you ask Jeeba to go and serve Cora. Jeeba is not interested in your ex matters. Why did you ask Jeeba that you met through Tinder to come into your home to be a nanny? You said your agreement is free lodging, that you pay for the food and everything. Oh, and then you say you gave her $2,000. Hello? Is that how a living nanny arrangement is supposed to be? What stops JD from going to the appropriate nanny websites? There's a lot of nanny websites, live-in or short-term or long-term nanny in California. Why did JD go to Tinder to look for a nanny? Because I see some of these bloggers, they are trying to blame Jeeba for everything that happens. Hello, are you okay? Meanwhile, you'll be going after the people calling themselves Cora blogger. How do you guys sleep at night? You can see JD self-destructing and destroying so many women in the process. Now this one, JD is calling her a thief. Hello? Meanwhile, you are saying that the reason why you are calling her a thief is because a friend of yours that you brought to the home saw her ruminating on your properties. Does that constitute stealing? No. And the evidence of Jeeba, that Jeeba was using your credit card, that evidence you presented to the world as evidence for stealing, that is not evidence of stealing, because that the dates shows that Jeeba was still living with you. The item Jeeba bought shows that it is for Uber when she was in California, when she was still living with you. The door stopper is for which home? Since you said Jeeba is homeless. But you are the one who invited Jeeba to California through Tinder, a dating app. Is that how professionals who respect themselves, who give a damn about their children, is that where they find Nanny? In Tinder? You went to Tinder to find a wife. No, you went to Tinder for a hookup. It becomes a wife. Now you went back to Tinder to do another hookup that resulted in you making her a nanny. And you have the audacity to be telling people in public that she's a thief. What if she sue you? And then you come back again and say, oh, you are stressed. Oh, people are against you. Oh, they are all betrayers. Hello, JD. You are not ready for peace. You are not ready to co-parent in peace. You've changed your mind. You and I know you've changed your mind. And this is where Janice didn't have to talk to you. Stop fishing for all these young, vulnerable women. The same thing happens with you and Krista. You got all those papers from the Koreans. They put Krista criminal records out there. It is after that you chose to invite her to California. The same Krista show you of dirty fridge. But till today, you haven't used your platform to clarify that issue. Krista is a Caucasian. But Jeeba, she's from Haiti. But she's an American. Black. So you can come out and say, oh, this is what Jeeba did. Oh, Jeeba is a thief. She betrayed you and all that. But till today, you haven't explained to the world what Crystal, Zoe did to you that resulted in you being a subject of investigation by the CPS. Hello? This is part 1. But where's Mrs. Dean? Where's Janice Dean? You are watching your son self-destruct this way, and you are keeping quiet. How many more women is your son going to be blaming for his own choices? Now you guys, you see the reason why I came out when he said he did that fire ritual against all these women. You cannot, how can that kind of fire ritual not backfire? When God knows, when the spirit world know that you are the one who is at fault when it comes to this woman. You are the one who fish purposely for vulnerable young girls. Black. And you say you are doing fire ritual, you wrote their names and you burn it. Hello? And you want peace. May God forgive you, JD. This one, you don't want to stop. You don't want to stop. And you continue to blame the women. You continue. And these people, they keep fighting each other, saying that, oh, JD hasn't changed. JD, all these women, they are the one between JD. Hello? Are you okay? Are you blind and deaf? How did Krista get to LA from Pennsylvania? How did Jeeba from Tinder app from New York come to to California? Yet you are helping JD to be destroying another young person. Hello, let me give you guys a warning. More people are coming out though. More people are coming out. Okay? You see, I'm not a rubber mouth like all these useless people, but I can guarantee you guys, more people are coming out. Jeeba is different from Eda. Eda was the nanny that cared for these children for many, many months when we were going back and forth to the CPS. And Eda have said, JD doesn't respect women. Is Heather lying? Now look at what happened to Jeeba. Look at what Free Toto or whatever you guys call her. Look at what she's been telling all the other bloggers. Are they all wrong? You better protect yourself. I've told you, followers, move away from his inbox. Stay away from his inbox. Stay away from his Instagram. Sometimes people like JD, if the law doesn't stop them, they are not going to stop. He can come on social media and blame everybody. The problem with JD is JD doesn't like to listen to good advice. JD wants to revenge. JD wants to involve everybody in his own mess. And when you are telling JD that no, revenge is not the way, revenge is not the way, he will know that, hold on, he can't manipulate you. So he will try everything he can to destroy your reputation. But what I'm going to advise you women to do is to put a legal claim. Yes. Make sure you have your evidence and go to the police and report. Okay? Because there is no way a person will go to Tinder, bring in a woman for hookup, and then turn them to a nanny, and then do this. You can't blame that young girl. That young girl, you know, it's only when you're close to JD that you will know exactly how JD is extreme when it comes to hating Cora. But the truth of the matter is that he's still in love with Cora. So all the rubbish you'll be telling all of you, you will hate Cora if you don't have any strong mind. You will. But meanwhile, he knows in his heart, he knows, I know, that he's still in love with Cora. He knows what we've discussed in the past. So you have to stop all this and come into the public to do pity party. Hello, this week is the court dates for the restraining order. Jesus. And now you want to blame KO, insinuating that, this is a setup, you know, insinuating that KO have anything to do with it. KO doesn't have anything to do with this mess. You know it and I know it. And the whole world that have any brain, any common sense, they know KO doesn't have nothing to do with this nonsense between you and Jeeba. Don't you dare come out and say, this is a setup. No. You are the one who break the boundary by allowing and confusing that young girl, by coercing her to go and serve KO the restraining order court document. You should have just paid $150. Why are you involving her? Why did you involve Jeeba in your mess with your ex? It's not appropriate. You crossed the boundary. You know you met Jeeba in Tinder, a dating app for hookups. Hookups supposed to be temporary. You pay your money, you go. But it is you who always make that bad choices, and then you want to blame all these women. How many more women are you going to blame, JD? Where is Janice Dean, for God's sake? What a rubbish. I beg, go and sit your ass down.